The outcome of the U.S. election is still undecided, with legal battles ongoing in a number of swing states. But on November 25th, Chinese leader Xi Jinping personally sent a congratulatory message to Biden, saying he hoped for a win-win cooperation. According to commentator analysis, this duet between the Chinese Communist Party (CCP) and Biden began before the election. On the evening of November 25th, Chinese state media reported Xi's congratulatory message to Biden. The Foreign Ministry had said on November 9th that we understand the presidential election result will be determined following the U.S. laws and procedures. Commentator Tang Jingyuan believes that CCP authorities congratulated Biden not because they believe he is certain to enter the White House in January 2021, but because they saw Biden in a critical situation. At the same time, the Trump administration continues to impose heavy sanctions on the CCP.
Why did Xi break with tradition to congratulate Biden? On one hand, he does aim for revenge on the Trump administration. This is related to Trump's administrative heavy sanctions on 89 Chinese companies. On the other hand, it also has something to do with the Biden campaign's current situation, with the Trump campaign taking a counter-offensive stance and all 6 of the contested swing states undergoing legal actions at the same time. Biden's supposed presidential credentials may already be on the line.
Tang believes that in this context, Xi's congratulation to Biden is more like an attempt to help Biden gain a firm foothold. A day before Xi's congratulatory telegram, Fu Ying, the former vice foreign minister and a foreign policy advisor to the CCP, wrote in the New York Times that it's possible for China and the United States to develop a relationship of cooperation plus competition. Tang believes that on behalf of Xi, Fu is sending a signal to the entire American society, and even the world, that as long as Biden takes office and no longer follows the policies of the Trump administration, the CCP can make economic concessions, but that this is actually a loss of American interest. Frank Chin, a US-based political and economic analyst, said that Fu's so-called new relationship is actually referring to the old normal of US-China relations when the CCP took advantage of the United States.
What
Fu Ying said of a relationship of cooperation plus competition between the two countries is echoing Biden's talk of returning to the past normal. Such remarks can be used as a way to express support for Biden.
Senator Tom Cotton from Arkansas quipped that Biden's team would only harden its soft position on the CCP. Senator Marco Rubio said Biden's team will be polite and orderly caretakers of America's decline, and he has no interest in returning to the normal that left us dependent on China.
Joe Biden's cabinet nominees have served in foreign affairs and national security under the Obama or Clinton administrations. If they were in power now, they would definitely regard the CCP as a cooperative competitor and focus more on cooperation rather than competition. There's no doubt that the CCP would like to see that happen.
Frank Chin argues that the Biden team's emphasis on working with the CCP is a lifeline for the latter, which has been pummeled.
By declaring that he would rejoin the Paris Climate Agreement immediately after taking office and naming former Secretary of State John Kerry, who has close ties to the CCP, as climate envoy, Biden is, in effect, helping restore the reputation of the CCP, which has serious domestic pollution. Biden also vowed to rejoin the World Health Organization immediately, a distinguished acknowledgement of the World Health Organization's status quo of being dominated by the CCP. This move will surely help to diminish the CCP's responsibility for spreading the plague around the world.